as a community can do better.
What do you want to tell your children about this moment?
We need reforms.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we stand together.
Everybody's here together, black, white, brown, everybody.
A platform for progress in our community.
We need to do a better job.
I want to show that we can be peaceful.
This is just as much our fight as it is yours.
Discussing the problems of racial inequality and solutions to combat discrimination in a conversation for change.
We'll be able to build on this.
I never in a million years thought I would embrace a cop like that.
From Wish TV, we stand together.
Wish TV's new initiative, We Stand Together, launched this week. The goal is to provide a voice to help propel change in Central Indiana to fight racial injustice.
Yeah, we're working with Lilly, one of the country's largest corporations, to spread that message. News 8's Katira Winfrey sat down with Lilly's Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer.
As the Lilly team was getting ready for the Indy Day of Solidarity, Wish TV was with them at the Kennedy King Memorial. The location seemed only fitting since it was the site where Robert Kennedy delivered his words on the night of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination. On this particular morning, Joy Fitzgerald, the Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer, took some time to speak with us. Why is a move like this so important for Lilly to be a part of?
Yeah, it's very important. You know, the easy answer is we want to be a leader in creating the change that we expect to see in America. This day is important because it's about bringing all of us together. It's not just about Lilly, it's about bringing our community leaders, other organizations, the residents. It will take the collective body of every one of us if we truly are going to create the changes that are not only necessary, but needed in our city, in the broader world.
There's been a lot going on as all of what we've seen unfolding, for the last few months, just even years, something that kind of helps spur you along in this effort.
I would say the work around creating an inclusive environment for people is the work we will do forever as long as human nature exists. But I will tell you, one of the things that we're learning inside of our organization, and we hope that it helps others, is the ability to listen. That is huge. As leaders, when we see problems, our knee-jerk reaction is to jump in and try to solve things. But this day of solidarity is really about helping people to, number one, feel heard, feel respected, but also acknowledge the pain and the trauma that many of our people are going through right now. That's huge and it's important. Creating just this safe space in a place of no judgment, and hear me when I say no judgment, because that's core. That can go a long way in starting to create the conversation that we all need to be having right now to create this change that the world really needs.
In your role, this is kind of in your realm of works already. So talk about how you've been able to take your daily duties to put it on this larger scale.
Well, it's taking partners. Certainly, there's nothing that we can accomplish as an organization alone. We certainly saw a need that existed inside of our organization, and we began to reach out to community partners and other leaders and individuals to say, what can we do? What's our role? What is our part? And the genesis of this Indy Day of Solidarity just really began to take off.
I know you can't speak for other agencies, but Lilly is a huge force in Indiana. What would you say to other corporations who may be on the fence about, well, where does my voice play a part in all of this? What advice would you say to them?
It has to be a conscious decision to get active in this work, and it has to be done authentically, because people can see when it's not authentic, and then it's worse than if you did nothing. But again, I'll go back to the first action. Talk to your employees. First, provide them the space just to understand and hear from them, because the solutions that we need right now in the world, it can't be the same people talking about the same problems we've always been talking about. We need to talk to the people who are most impacted by what's happening in our world. Bring them to the table and listen and understand. And then and only then can we begin to determine what needs to happen in our communities.
Anything else you feel is just valuable information or something that everyone can take in for themselves to say, this is my role in this, or this is what I should do, or this is how I should be brave enough to do A, B, and C?
It takes courage. So let me be clear. It starts there. And I want to recognize and acknowledge that a lot of people right now are in pain. We have a pandemic, and now we have this issue of institutionalized racism. And we've seen the unfortunate events happen all over the world. And where each of us are in our own D&I journey may be at different places. But I want to encourage everyone. This is not just a role for our leaders. It's not just a role for corporations or our community partners. It's a role for everyone. Everyone has an opportunity, and I want them to feel empowered to take a moment on our day of solidarity to reflect, share their story, their experiences, and hear and make a commitment of what they will do different tomorrow to be a part of this change we're trying to create. So what can you do? Number one, we would humbly ask all of our residents to wear black, or people abroad, wherever you are, everyone can join in. Wear black on Saturday. Reach out to someone that's different than you. But also, let's acknowledge there is a lot of great work that's already happening within our communities that has a focus around injustice. Help them. Think about how much bigger their work could be and how broader their impact could be if we too all got active, engaged, involved. And don't forget, if you have the resources, donate or volunteer.
From Wish TV, we stand together. Watch, read, listen, and be a part of the conversation online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Find more episodes of We Stand Together and other podcasts from Wish TV online anytime at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. allindianapodcastnetwork.com.